Darin Mann already had a village cooperative, basically garden and farm here, an urban farm where he would grow food and donate most of it to homeless organizations. He figured setting up this camp here was essentially just the next logical step in trying to help as many folks as he could who don't have a home. So about 3 weeks ago, he went out, located and essentially screened several homeless individuals whom he then invited to live on his property. He says it's a place where they can set up their tents and not worry about having their belongings stolen or, more importantly, worry about being moved in the middle of the night by police. He calls it a safe, temporary place where they also have access to the private restroom in his home. Now, Mr. Mann is also very clear with them in advance that absolutely no drugs or violence will be tolerated.
One-strike policy and you're out, and that we're here to promote a positive image of, unsheltered folk are people just like you and me. And so everybody here is really motivated to better themselves and be a part of this wonderful community that we live in.
They try to help them out in getting services and ultimately a job and then on to the next stage of their lives. Now, between 5 and 15 folks are allowed on Mr. Mann's property after they're screened. Some neighbors, they're cooperative and supportive, while others, understandably, not happy about the situation. The county health department could ultimately decide to make Mann shut this all down, but so far they haven't done that. Meanwhile, Salt Lake City officials, after receiving at least a couple of complaints last week, handing Mr. Mann a code violation, ordering him to clean up his property. He was then granted a 2-week extension on that. He hopes to negotiate some more with the city, maybe get this thing to stay a little while longer. He's like, look, I don't want this here forever. These folks don't want to be here forever, but I want to do something, and he's thinking this is the best thing he can do right now. So we'll continue to follow this one and bring you more as it develops. For now, we're live in Salt Lake City. Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.